How's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel where I'll be giving you all the hints and tricks you need to improve your game at FIFA Pro Clubs. In today's video, I'll be giving 5 tips for playing at fullback or wingback, or in the left mid, right mid in a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 3-5-2 in competitive Pro Clubs league games. Now, before I get started with the video, guys, if you do like this kind of content, please hit the like or subscribe button. It really helps me out. So the first tip I'm going to give us playing as fullback is you need to make triangles. As the ball is transitioning through different stages on the pitch, you need to form triangles with the inside players. So when the goalkeeper has the ball, your positioning should be in between the left centre mid and the left centre back. That's where you live, to form a little triangle there. As the ball advances into midfield, then you can push up a little bit more and form another triangle with the cam and the LCM. And then once the ball gets advanced even more, you can form a triangle with the left striker and the cam. Obviously this works the same on the right hand side with the RCM, right forward, right centre back and so on. So what you don't want to be doing is advancing 40-50 yards ahead of the ball, looking for that long ball over the top. Because what will happen is it'll get played short to a centre back and he'll have no outside option. It'll come into midfield, he'll have no outside option, and they'll end up losing possession. And usually a team will point its fingers at the centre back or the centre mid for losing the ball, but in fact it's kind of your fault for not being there to give them the passing option. My second biggest tip for playing fullback is always look for the inside pass. Now it doesn't mean you have to play it, but that needs to be your first port of call. So most fullbacks, when they get the ball, they're looking down the line for the striker to play it over the top. They're looking for that sexy ball down the line because that's generally what works in rank up. But in competitive play, it's a dead end. The striker may get the ball, but he's got no one around him, so he's going to lose possession. What you want to do, you get the ball straight away, you're looking at your midfielder, you're looking at your cam, where are they, can I get a pass into them? That should be your first look. If it's not on, then you can look for that line ball. If that's not on, just be patient, go back to your CDM, go back to your centre back, work across the other side and do the same. But pretty much get that ball played inside as much as possible because you don't want to be wing bashing. It does not work in competitive play. The third tip sounds very obvious, but a lot of people miss it. But when you're attacking as a fullback and you lose possession, get back. It sounds really simple, but you just gotta turn and you gotta go. What can sometimes happen is you lose the ball and their centre back has the ball and you've got kind of a gegenpress mentality, so you're like, fuck, I'm just going to push in there nice and quick and hopefully I can win the ball back, and before you know it, with the ball played down the line, you're way out of position, centre back gets dragged out and it's all kind of trouble. My third tip generally applies more to the 3-5-2 where you have a left mid, right mid, and they're a little bit more advanced than say your left back, right back in a 4-1-2-1-2. Correction, tip number 4, not 3. But when the ball's on the right hand side and it looks like it's going to be crossed because there's no recycle option, don't be afraid to make your way into that box. Create an overload. Or one of the strikers is going to be in the box guaranteed. The cam's probably going to be in there. You getting your body in there, whether the cross is aimed to you or not, won't make a huge difference. You're just creating an extra problem for the defence to have to think about, which may open up space for a striker, or you may even get a pop-up goal yourself. Now, a lot of managers mightn't like that. They might think it's too attacking, but for me it works. My fifth and final tip, and sometimes missed by players, some people get it, but have a 4-star weak foot. Please have a 4-star weak foot. Every single build I have has 4-star weak foot. Some positions you can get away with it, like CDM, you don't really need a 4-star weak foot. Centre back, you can kind of get away with it depending on the play style of the team. But as a fullback, you're playing a lot of balls inside. You're playing almost as an inverted winger. And for a bonus tip, because let's be honest, everybody loves free stuff. Not that YouTube isn't free. Don't cross the ball. Ever. Ever. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you found it useful. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button, and if you have any questions or want to challenge anything I said, or if you want to submit your own tips to help me out, please leave a comment below and I will respond. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good one. Take care.